Man. What's up, my baby? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You feel me? How you feeling? Um, how your day going? What the I'm out here moving crazy. Oh my goodness. Hey, say that boy. What's happening? What's happening? The show will be starting very soon. My day has been pretty busy. Pretty busy, honestly. Like, it's been like I'm getting to run around on some stuff that I need to get done, but I'm gonna get it done. Ain't nothing stopping that, So that's just how that go. You feel me? There you go, big bro. What's happening, baby? I don't know. Yeah, it's you know how I go. I ain't nothing else. I'm a little stressing. Yeah, man. It's better to have a busy day than not be busy at all. You feel me? Dig what I'm saying? What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, big.
Excuse me. Where's your steppers at? Oh, just go to the steppers department.
You the big? You the big?
Just go to the steppers department
You
over there with
big?
the
You
elephants.
big? You big? Just a little. Man, if you ain't got the
Yeah.
tag on it, ain't him.
Yeah. I got one suggestion.
What, bro?
Make them joints. Make the font thicker.
I'm already on it. You hear me? I'm already on it.
That joint
I'm
thick. Yeah.
already on it. You feel what I'm saying?
Hello, y'all. Hey, y'all.
What's happening?
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a few different fonts anyway. But for the regular one, you know, you see, I was supposed to bring. Well, I'm
Hey,
glad
baby.
that you saw it, so I ain't gotta explain it now. So now you see, it's a better, you know,
Yeah.
better
There you go.
presentation. You feel me? I would show the
Mhm.
back, but it's a little much. But I'm gonna send you the pictures actually because I was just about to send you the pictures because I'm so proud of the tag. Um, you know, tagless shirts, but it say Elefante. So it's so I'm so excited about that. You got the elephant. Some of them gonna have the elephant. Some of them gonna say Elefante in them. This one right
Yo,
here, I
hey
got a
yo,
little personally.
I just thought about it. Try to see if you can get the elephant print like under the one,
Yeah, that would be cute. Like a little elephant
What
in there.
in the shirt?
like a polo type.
Oh,
Mhm.
like super small.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or
That would be cute. You mean on the other side?
yeah, that too. Yeah.
I kind of would mind it right underneath
Yeah.
the steppers department. Like that
Yeah.
that would be cute. But it would be nice on the other
Or
side too.
Yeah.
Like a little
in the
ponytail.
middle.
No,
What?
that's whack. I don't. I'm, and it's not me being difficult with you. It's just that why would it be in the middle? Explain to me first. In my eyes, that's whack. But tell me why.
I mean, you could put
Like,
it on the
like
bottom, like
see, like
down here
right here,
on the
like
side.
right up here in the middle.
I'll be
Put a but
a big.
But then it would still say steppers department on
I'll
the
be
other
a big.
side. So
You
that
could
would
do a
be
big foot like that.
Or have a lope, like the lope, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I don't know what you saying, but we can talk about this after the show.
yo, I'm sick of you.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I want to. I'm taking all ideas, like,
Hey,
cause
hey,
like
my girl, get it,
Thirsty.
go.
hold on.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, hey, hey.
so
There you
like,
go.
if you can see, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Cutest. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my bad. It's nice. Be quiet,
So
Big John.
you know we're official, baby. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, you could put him underneath Big Steppers department or on the other side by itself.
Or
We
make
can
it
work it
bigger
out,
and put it,
and
or make it
Hey, what's
you
bigger
happening?
know,
in the middle.
What's happening?
huh?
What's happening? What's happening?
Make it bigger, put
In
it
the
in the
middle.
middle.
You know, look,
where he need to
In the
put it,
middle.
Keisha?
it's
That's
crazy.
joint.
I've had a little too many designs.
I like it. Do it. A
You know,
a
we love you like
a.
that.
Whoa, you can't.
Apparently. Y'all want me to be a drunkard.
I mean, just for the
You
show,
kind of fun. I'm just
we
saying.
loosen up for the show. We appreciate you when you loose for the show.
Tipsy Keisha is a little fun. We like
Yeah,
it.
you feel
I
me?
mean, I love the regular
I'm
Keisha, but
see, yeah. I'm gonna say what she said,
Uh-huh.
we love you both.
but
Promise.
turn out key. She's very creative.
Creative working.
With the
There you go.
8. With the 8 in it.
You feel me? But what's up, y'all?
What's up?
Nah.
You know, I'm saying it's that day. It's that hump day, man.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good today. My spirit feels great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying
She said, as the top comes off.
I was a little I was late. I'm sorry, but you know
What? You were late?
Wow.
Never.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm not even gonna comment.
the fact that she just tripping out the top is crazy.
9-ish. So you were
You
on time. It's
you
always
you right.
9-ish.
See, I
So we're
like
good.
that. Great spirit. I appreciate that.
We're awesome.
Grace and
But what's
mercy.
happening, everybody? To all the steppers, we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We can actually do an intro today. You feel me? So we shall. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You feel me? It's your boy Slick 600. I'm here with the gang. You feel me? Got my bro Big John in here.
Whoa, what? Oh, all right. Hold up.
Ah,
I knew it was going. I just knew it. I'm like, I'm going to be able to throw it in there smoothly. We gonna try it again?
Mm-mm.
Saturday, y'all. You feel me? Saturday, y'all. Feel me? It's that time again. You know, that great hump day. Uh, right here with the gang. It's your boy Slick 600 with the gang. Got my bro Big John over here.
Yeah.
My lovely lady co-host. We have Miss Creative Fortune.
What's
08.
the
08 before I get fussed out. Creative Fortune 08.
8?
Don't forget the 08, yeah.
You still gotta say hi to the people.
Oh, I was waiting for you. Okay. Hey, people. Thanks for coming through. We have a lot to talk about today. I know y'all saw all the videos that I put in the group chat, so I hope you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you know, the artist formerly known as Replay with Ray. I mean, I just had to get
Oh,
it out my system.
Uh-huh.
But and we
uh-uh.
have the lovely Rhea over here. You dig what I'm saying?
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
I appreciate it. Hey y'all. We just
I'm shocked.
another day.
You know.
Shots fired. But it's okay. I won't be coming for you, but that's all
You're right.
right.
It's okay, Ray.
But I'm
You're
about
right.
We
to.
I
can.
I'm about
apologize.
to.
But, you know, this is the what they want podcast.
What? What? What is it?
Y'all was still talking, so y'all messed me up a little bit. But yeah, this is the What They Want podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We about to have an incredible show. So tell a friend, tell again, you feel me? Slide on in. If you're a new stepper, welcome. If you've been a part of the tribe, let's get busy. So, Miss Drunk Keys, I mean Keys,
Oh, you were on one tonight. Okay.
Did you call
nothing. What's the
Under
first topic of the night? Cause you seem like you have a lot on your
I
mind right now.
wanna I wanna break it off with the underground Caesar's pizza.
me? Oh, yes, please. Let's talk about that first.
Okay.
So I just sent a video like I don't know, like a couple hours ago about this lady. It's going viral. This 102-year-old lady has been doing a Little Caesars business in her basement for like years, and she finally got caught.
Trapping trapping with the stuffed crust is wild to me.
I mean,
Right. She finally got caught, but first of all, she's 102. What are you like? Why are you working at 102?
Cause
Yo,
she's bored.
hey, it was trapping.
and
It was forced.
Social Security ain't but $7 a month. So
Hey, bro, she
Wait,
was
wait,
trapping
wait,
horses
she's
and
trapping.
carriages on the road, bro.
You said what, bro?
What'd you say?
She was when horses were still pulling buggies, Cal.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, definitely.
no, because no, maybe.
She out
Mm.
there.
But
She
my thing,
said by any means. She was the first by any means necessary.
but my thing
Crazy.
is how
Mhm.
how you get the recipe and how you lock it down. I mean, you had time, but you lock down the recipe is crazy.
I
And
mean,
and and going and buying the pizza though. Like who's doing that?
Mm,
I mean, how long she been selling pizza?
A long time.
Banging.
So I mean, a lot of people probably know about it. But then they also said that the sales in the restaurants started to go down.
Yeah,
So
still.
maybe it's something that just happened and people just got hip to it. I
So
don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, if you if you selling a product right
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
in competition with whoever, if something go wrong, you gonna talk to a few people. You know what I'm saying? That's the risk of having a little size. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if,
Yeah.
if service for some reason was bad or not up to how to do it, they're gonna start chirping. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So that's probably what happened. Like some bad, weird customer service or somebody got wind of something. It's a
Or
wrap.
like maybe like food poisoning or I don't know
That too. But after
or
years,
something. Right.
so I don't know.
Why they just didn't leave her alone?
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Exactly.
you shouldn't be doing that in her basement. I mean, her being 102 doesn't really matter. It's the fact that she's
Do
illegally.
you know how many people are like around where I live? There's so many people that they cook food and sell it. Like that's That's what people do. They make a lot of
Yeah,
money
but
doing that. Or they make
the
decent money
problem
doing it.
is that she didn't have the proper credentials to be doing that. You know, you have to get.
I don't know nobody that has the proper credentials that does it. I know the best crab cakes ever made,
Oh,
the best house salads, like uh, crab boils, like they don't be going through the proper trains to do that. They just do it and make money
that's
off of it. Why you messing with
that's the
ground?
problem, though, Rhea, because I mean that's the problem. That's the problem.
But it's cheaper than going to the actual restaurant.
It has something to do about it being cheaper. It has to do with
You you you're muted, Slit.
Oh,
We can't hear you.
oh, my bad. I did.
Oh,
I
go
was
ahead. What were you
saying,
saying?
you said you cold, Shorty. You cold. That lady's 100. That lady's a whole 100. You feel me?
Ooh,
Uh,
100.
and
See, you cold, bro.
Sheesh.
Y'all be thinking I just be
That's
picking on her.
somebody's Nana, man.
Y'all think I just be picking on her, and this is
Somebody's
why I say what I say
Meemaw.
right here.
That's somebody's
That's
granny.
crazy work.
Grandma.
how was that crazy work? So how was that crazy work? There's rules to things.
Nana
There's rules
It's
banana.
to
rules.
things.
How
Yeah,
many you break rules all the time, don't you?
everybody breaks rules. Yes, but
No, no,
in
no,
what
no, 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 no. We're not talking about everybody. I asked you,
I don't break rules about serving food. You
ma'am,
have to.
ma'am, 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 ma'am. Can you answer my question? Yes or no?
I
You
try
break
not
rules,
to.
right?
Try not to.
Yes or
Let me. That's my.
no?
I try not
Yes
to.
or no, though.
Maybe.
Okay. So you guys, you know, Judas over here. Um, because that's a Judas move right there.
Oh wow! Not
Like
Judas.
that's a real
Man,
Judas move right there.
don't do that. I don't.
I'm
First of all,
just
I don't even
saying.
know that lady. She ain't Jesus.
But listen though, she
She the
has
total ex-
like, Lord forgive me for saying this, but she got zero life left to live. You dig what I'm saying?
Rhea,
She's
see,
Come
now
with me.
Rhea,
she's
I
I'm
didn't
just
say that.
saying, like, now she's on borrowed time, okay?
she got
This is the definition of it, okay? So when it comes down to that, let her do you like let her do whatever she beat the game. Like,
Personally, like, listen, personally, I don't care. Like, I literally, legit. I mean,
yes you do.
but,
Cause you just went in on this
Me.
old lady.
but from a perspective of for the public safety, for public safety,
Did they say somebody got sick?
no, it's not about. No, they didn't say that. But one,
So
I'm sure. Okay.
can she make all right, let me ask you this. Could she make you a drink at 102? No,
I
I'm
mean,
She can make
asking.
you all.
I want to know. Can she make you a drink at 102?
sure. It has nothing to do with her age. It has
Sure.
nothing to do with it.
Okay, then. So it's no problem.
There is a problem.
Leave that lady alone and let her live.
We
Wait,
have
what's the problem, Keisha? Like, I don't understand. You never had, like, when you were growing up, did you ever have the candy lady that lived in your neighborhood and you
She
went to go to
couldn't
the
have.
house and you could buy candy from, she would buy bulk and it was like the ice cream truck, but
She
it come out
couldn't
the
have.
house?
no. So I'm bringing it back to my parents. My parents are well. When I say my parents, I mean my mother. No, we're not allowed to take candy from strange ass people. I'm not supposed to.
Ah,
You know,
ooh,
don't do it. Don't do it because I will
ooh,
have you
bro.
on
Did
this
you just
live.
hear what she said?
Okay.
She just said we're not supposed to take candy from strange people.
Yeah. To
The
Rhea's
candy
point.
lady isn't a strange person, bro. Bro,
That's
I
how.
got. I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
how.
I think you
That's
gonna
how.
serve 100 years at least on a weekend in hell for your first part of eternity because that's some evil shit. Like,
Nah.
Lord forgive me.
Wait, what did you say
Oh
was
my
evil? What?
god.
The fact of that she just called the candy lady
Oh,
a
yeah.
stranger.
Yes.
She wasn't a stranger.
That
We
was
knew her.
the
Just because
candy
you
lady.
think you know her, that candy lady could be selling meth in her apartment and stuffing the candy
If you
with
got
meth and giving it to.
if you got ice cream candy, ice snow cones, or any of the above crayons or anything like that from Candy Lady, please raise your hand.
You don't know what these people are doing when they in at home inside their apartment or house or whatever. You know what
We
they're doing.
don't. We don't. I know I done seen a couple candy ladies with roaches in their house. That don't have nothing to do with me.
Candy was
Oh,
packaged.
I know I gave her my quarter. I got a bag of fruities. I gave
Mm-hmm.
her another quarter. I got a bag of chips. I gave her another quarter. I got a Huggy. I gave her another
The
quarter. I
Huggies,
probably got some cookies.
yo.
So I gave her 50 cents. I got
Sunflower
a
seeds.
frozen cup. I gave her a
Here's
dollar. I got a snow cone.
the thing though. No, here's the
You
thing.
never went trick or
I
treating?
did, but you know my parents would check the candy. You can't just eat the candy. You have to check it and make sure that
Oh,
it.
But it was the same thing as getting it from the candy lady. The candy was still packaged. There was no
Yeah,
holes
but
and cuts
when
and
you
stuff in
went
it.
home,
So it's the same thing.
didn't your parents check to make sure there was nothing in it?
When I went trick or treating, yeah, they did. But when I went to the candy lady's house, they gave me a
Did,
dollar. And
did,
that was
math
it.
is crazy.
And I put my
Math
sunflower seeds and gum
is
and a
crazy.
Huggy and kept
but
it
here's
moving.
the thing though. So, and that's fine. I think we all grew up a bit differently. So I wasn't allowed to just go up to random people. And I know you're like, oh, that person
Stop
not random, but
saying random.
they're
I'm
random.
so offended.
I mean, now I feel you. If it was different. If it was a random person, like if it's some dude, some Caucasian man riding through the neighborhood in a white van, of course, no, I can't take candy from him. But the candy lady wasn't random. Like it was a
This lady
neighborhood
lives on your
stature. Like
block.
we knew this person. My
The
parents
lady
knew
knew
this
here.
person. Like
That's cool. But my parents made it a habit not to for us to be okay to be taking candy from people because you don't know what people are doing. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I mean, that's okay, and that is the point. You don't know what people are doing. And this 102-year-old lady, she could have a whole sex ring
Yeah.
but
upstairs,
that ain't
and
nothing to do with that pizza.
No,
it don't,
that's
because I'm
not what
gonna eat
I'm saying.
it.
So in terms of pizza, the reason why I'm saying that it's a problem is because the reason why when people are selling food and they have businesses and they go through those channels is because in the event that there's an outbreak, people get sick, E. coli, all kinds of things, because people, if they don't legitimize their business, especially when you're selling food to, to the public, okay, somebody could get sick,
Can I
someone could get
can I ask you a
disease.
question?
Yeah.
Have you gone to any restaurant, McDonald's or any fast food or regular restaurant and got sick before?
Food poisoning, yes, but you know
Okay,
what happens? But you know
okay,
what happens?
okay. And
You know
they
what
have
happens
the
if that,
proper paperwork,
you
right?
know what happens when that happens, Slick? I can sue the
Nobody
restaurant.
gives
I can
a
sue them.
damn about suing. You're gonna sue this
Well,
100.
you can
First of
sue.
all,
You can't sue somebody
check this
who is
out.
not legitimate because what you gonna sue them for?
First of
For
all,
what?
if you sue a 102-year-old lady, you have no life. You're a piece of. Listen,
I'm not saying that I'm
listen.
gonna sue the 100, but I'm
But
saying I'm
that's
to
what
the.
you just mentioned. If you, as you, and when I'm saying this right, that part, this is not even directed completely at you right now. This is for anybody. If a lady, first of all, if you have the brain to go to a lady that's 100 and something years old and buy pizza
I'm not.
that was
I'm
your choice, your free will that God gave you, okay?
right. I'm not
Now,
doing.
two, if you go and something happens and then you follow up with a lawsuit, you are the biggest piece
Of pizza.
Exactly. So
in the world.
to my point, personally, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't go eat her pizza. She was making it in her basement and over here ripping off Little Caesars. I'm not personally gonna do that.
Listen, forget Little Caesars. I can call my great grandmother right now. Y'all all know she almost 100. She still talk about getting a job. Okay?
You said what? What'd you
My
say? You
great
still talk about what?
grandmother right now is almost 100 years old. She'll be 99 this year.
Okay.
Okay? She talks about getting a job, all that type of stuff. We fuss back and forth all the time about that. But uh if she was to do something like that, right?
Oh,
She was.
I was
It's whatever.
I was
Like
reading
who?
the,
I was
in
just
the
like, what is going on with you? Okay, keep going.
no the comments.
Who?
Um,
Oh, well, I can't see the comments, but oh, okay.
it's big. It's Big John. He put something.
Oh.
He said.
Hold up, what?
Um,
Oh no, grandma. The pizza
he said.
snack on the side of it. Huh?
He said thumbnail
What
gonna
did you
be.
say?
He said thumbnail gonna be grandma
Oh
with the
yeah.
pizza.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Hey, bro, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard,
Uh,
bro. But no, for real, like that is crazy work. Like
mm,
I could never be mad. I don't give a damn. She's white, black, Hispanic, blue, alien, gray alien, however it goes.
mm-hmm.
At the certain type of, you feel me, certain thing, you just gotta let them be them. Like
Yeah,
that's like getting in
yeah.
confrontation with an old person because they cuss you out. They're old and ornery, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Like
I
I don't give a
understand.
damn. Like
Well, maybe what
who,
if she's doing it to stay busy?
He
bro?
could.
If she can't do,
It's
she might as
fine.
well.
Although that's fine. And this is the problem. Okay, I don't know if she was black. Was she black? I don't know. Was she black? She was white.
Look, 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 look. Now
Okay.
she try to take some sauce off if
I
she
don't
was
know. I
black.
didn't know what she was. No. Anyway, all I'm saying is that to your point, yeah, she's 102. We should leave her alone. Cool. That's cool. I partly agree with you on that. But from the public safety standpoint, you can't operate. You can't be just operating a whole business out of your
I,
basement and
I
I
not get
hate
your.
mean,
to.
hold on. Let's be honest. Like, who's concerned about public safety? Do you think about public
Niggas,
safety
we
when
got
you
a
go to the
president who
Chinese
ran a
restaurants up the street?
I think about public safety because I work in public
That's the
safety, and
problem.
so I get
Okay,
calls all.
and so do I. So I do too. I do too. But I go to some pretty questionable Chinese restaurants on a regular, and I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, what if she started off just selling these pizzas to her grandkids, and then it kind of
Thing.
like, hey, my grandma makes the
That's
best pizza.
How
Come get
how
one.
about
She was
this
like, hey, I'll give it to
though?
you for four
yeah. That's
bucks.
How
fine.
about this?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Everybody at one time. Let's see what the answer is.
Don't do it. Whatever.
Everybody, where's the what part is the part of wherever you are is the best place to receive great cooked food?
Mama pop spots
But where's most mom and pop spots?
in the hood. What you
And
mean?
where? Oh,
In the hood.
okay.
Yeah, but those hood places, I'm sure, have licenses.
You keep talking about you keep. Oh,
The two of y'all, boy, I swear to goodness.
it's crazy, bro. It's making me so mad. Like she wants to.
You just get on each other's
She
nerves,
wants
and I
Granny
love
to
it.
have a LLC, like a whole corp license. Like
Listen,
leave that
she could
lady
have
be.
she could have got her LLC 20 years ago, 30 years ago. She 102.
You see,
She could have got her LLC
see,
70 years ago.
this lady is this man. I'm gonna pray for you.
Okay. Y'all told me, hey, you wanted me to sip a little liquor? This is what you get. Okay.
And I love it.
Hey,
This
Absolutely.
is what you
Keep it coming. Hey, hey, hey,
but shout
hey.
out Granny Grind. You feel me? Wherever you are,
get.
Miss 102. You
Free grain.
Yes,
know what I'm
because I love
saying?
entrepreneurs. Talk to Granny Graham. Just go get your LLC.
Forget what she said. You feel me? Us here at the What They What podcast, we appreciate you. You know what I mean? Keep making your peace of my baby. You feel me?
Feeding your
Everybody
community
do what you gotta
$8
do.
at a time.
You know what I mean? Get your hustle on. If that's what keeps your heart beating and make you smile and content, we salute that. You know what I'm
We
saying?
salute
You
it.
you gonna always have some haters. We ain't gonna talk about them, but we you
I'm
know,
not a
um,
hater. I'm
it's
not a
some people
hater.
that
I'm not a
dislike it.
hater.
But it's okay. This is the
I'm
new
not a
world that
hater.
this is the new world that we're in now. Some people are geeks, you know,
I'm a
but we
geek.
still have to love them.
I'm a real
Some
geek.
people are some people are tall, some people are short. We still have to love them. Some people said they were born black, but I identify as a piece of paper. You know, it's just 2025 now, so it's okay. But keep making your piece of my baby. You know, I'm I might fly out to where you at just to get a piece of pizza so we can
You
and
gotta
then we're
wait till
gonna
she gets
tag
released first.
Keisha here in the post. You feel what I'm saying? And tell her how good it is.
Okay.
I'm
And the next day,
going with you, but
we
we gotta
But
wait
I
till
next
she
bet
day
get
you,
when you're
released
on the
first
you
before we
Granny
go.
don't do one thing:
what?
cook behind the sausages. All right, next subject.
So,
Mm. next
so to get
next topic.
so
Yeah.
to get to grandma's house, you got to catch an Uber, but you got to marry the dude first.
Wait, what? What? Oh, that! Oh my gosh, yo, what happened at the end?
What,
Like
Wait, what?
what was this?
the guy, you can't get out the Uber
Oh
unless you
yeah, yeah,
marry
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I would have been like, for me as a woman, I don't know about you, Keish, but I felt like I wouldn't have been real aggressive. If somebody's driving me and they got mercy of the vehicle, I'd have been real calm. Like, okay,
Mm.
so when are you trying to get married? Like, what
I
are we
would take you
doing? Just so you
somewhere.
can,
Yeah.
yes, so we can pull over and I can get the fetch out. Like, we're not. You driving a vehicle. You got my literally got my life in your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Did
We're
Mm-hmm.
not.
he
I'm
Mm-mm.
speed
not
up a little
arguing.
bit?
I'm not cussing.
Didn't he speed
Huh?
up a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not cussing at you. I'm not going to scream and holler at you. I'm not
Yeah.
doing
He
that.
said, "You
You're
have to marry me first."
But you know what?
you're clearly loose.
But you know what? Uber is good because if you feel unsafe, have y'all taken an Ubers before, right?
There she
Oh,
go.
years
Well,
ago.
no. If you feel unsafe, Uber like there's a you can be like, I feel unsafe, and then they'll call you like, do you feel unsafe? And they'll be like, yeah or nay, and then they'll be alerted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people know that.
Do they send the cops to follow you? Like, what do they do?
I they can alert the cops for you if you're not able to. There's like a safety feature within the app. If you're feeling unsafe, they will call you. They will. Or if you've been at a location too long, they'll be like, "Are you okay? Are you feeling safe?" You know what I'm saying? So I think that's good.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I definitely would not have, in that situation, I would not have, no way, shape, form, or fashion reacted the way those women did. And, you never know until you're in the situation, but I think I would have been real calm with it. Like, you trying to marry me? Like, you want to marry me? I'm a little
I'll be like,
crazy.
"Oh,
Like, I'm a little different.
here, what do you like about
Yeah,
me?
I just played it off, like,
Oh,
to
for
the
real?
T, just so I can get
Is
something
it
safe.
my sense of humor?
Yeah,
Like what?
something. I don't think I would have flipped out like that and screamed and hollered and cussed
Yeah,
at the man. Like,
he
he's,
they definitely should have finessed him to just to pull over. You feel me?
yeah, I think so
Because
too.
not to be sexist or whatever, but they're females. You feel me? You could just be like, yo, real quick, smoothly. You know what I mean? Pull over real quick so I can blah blah blah. Soon as like, all right,
I
cool.
have to think
You get
I
it?
have to think of
Ew.
right, right. Mm-hmm. Or I've been like, oh my goodness, I left my bag in that store. I need that.
Or
something.
never mind. I was about to say something, but I'm like, yeah, that's gonna mess it up. I'm about to say get some dude to
Going
call, but
over
that
there.
might mess it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that would probably make it worse.
Yeah, ain't she the one? The
No, no,
girl
no,
did that one
no, no.
time.
You can't be involved in the conversation. You want a whole nother phone call
I
and
mean, it was an
cut your
important.
camera
It
off.
was an important phone call, man.
Ooh,
Thank you.
ooh,
But
Whatever, sir.
you know,
ooh,
Anyway.
again, yeah.
ooh.
But
Mm.
remember, it was a situation where a girl did that, and she called up boy. She Facetime the dude, and she like, and he'll just start talking random. He like, yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be out front when y'all pull up and all that type of shit because she ain't feel comfortable.
Mm.
And it had went by or whatever, but she was saying she was doing it as an example to show females like this is
Yeah,
what you should do.
but like, what if, like, in a situation like that, when this dude is threatening you,
Yeah.
and you call a dude, all that's gonna do is piss him
Oh yeah,
off
for sure,
more, and
for
then
sure,
that don't mean that he's gonna take you to your destination.
for sure,
Mm.
for sure, for sure. I ain't gonna lie with y'all. It was a couple of them in there. Hey, y'all better fight for y'all life. I kill one
Not
go
while
up
he
top, the other
driving though.
one
I just
better.
don't feel like why you driving? If you at a stoplight, that's different. But he was speeding. No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not fighting. I'm not fighting
Fight
you
for
because all
your
you got to do
life.
is
If
take.
he
Obviously, you don't care about your life. All you got to do is take one jerk to the
no,
left, to the right,
but
and
that's how
then
that's why you pay attention. You gotta plan, strategize. You feel me? I'm not saying do it, but I'm saying if you feel like you're not gonna make it out of this situation, fight for your life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more, and then again, y'all outnumber him. One of y'all to slap that nigga in the L or something. You feel me? The other one, they wasn't that big. They were small, so she could go straight through the middle.
Yeah,
One hand on the wheel, one hand on hitting the brake. You feel me? Or the elbow on the nuts. You feel me? Under the wheel, hold the wheel. You feel me? And
Ooh.
punch the brake. It's easy. Y'all outnumber
Mm.
him. So and
I
again,
feel
in a
that.
fearful
I do.
situation, like honestly, I've had fight. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have fights the way though. Like I hate. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to be slammed. I despise it. And then I'm short. So like I hate it. So don't try to take me up. So like and after the first time it ever happened, I just something triggered in my mind. Just swing. So I'm hitting the guy just to get me back down to the ground. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
when you in those desperate moments, your brain make you think a lot of different things anyway. But like desperation is either you or death.
Mm.
My
I
mom,
just
my mom would go more to if you calm. I feel like that's what my mom would go
yeah.
to, calm, try to calm him down. Like
Look,
that's what I
dudes.
would try to
I
do.
mean, well, never mind. But dudes is real simple. You feel me? Like caveman type situation, and I do agree with the sweet talking real quick. You know what I'm saying? He already talking some marriage type situation, so he's already on
Mhm.
some some
Weird shit.
tricky stuff.
Yeah.
So just be, you know what I mean, you got girls in it. Oh yeah, I'm feeling you, blah blah blah. Pull over real quick so I can situation. You know what I mean? That's the only way I see, not without no bloodshed, no nothing wild. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I agree.
So
To both
I
of
agree.
what's with
And then a boyfriend called a boyfriend or the man thing. That would have been like, oh, you thought, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know how you gonna go. You feel me? So that female finesse joint is exactly how you would have supposed to get out that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do.
Yep, me
And then if
too.
you feel something, if you're taking an Uber, if you're not out of town, call one of your people and be like, yo, I need you to meet me at the spot, cut him off, and get me out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's if you're
Mm-hmm.
cool. You feel me? But yeah, bro,
Or
you could.
call
And
the
there,
police.
and there was women in the car. One of y'all could have been talking him down while the other one finessing the phone, texting somebody. You feel
Exactly. The other one sending
Mm-hmm.
text messages and location and all that stuff, but versus cussing him out. And I mean, obviously he was off his rocker. Ain't no way in the world I'm a cuss back at you, sir. No, sir.
Nope.
No, sir.
Mm-mm. Nope. Because he gonna
Like you
crash that car.
want to marry me?
Right.
did he
Okay.
not
Like
sound drunk
Cool.
though?
when's the wedding?
Hmm? You said
Did
he
he
sound, yeah,
did he not sound drunk? Like he kind of
Hmm.
sounded drunk.
Really?
intoxicated. Yeah, he could have been. He could have been.
But do they have to do some type of? They can just Uber people, and it doesn't matter if they've been drinking. Like there's no
How you
devices
going?
in their car.
How you going to tell a person they can't drive their car?
I don't know. I don't know because I've only taken the Uber maybe once, and that was like
No.
6 years ago.
When
Well,
you
So
get
I don't know.
when you start, so they go through the Uber and Lyft and DoorDash stuff like that is like some of the most is redundant stupid stuff to go through. The list to get on it honestly is hard right now, but it's it's crazy because
What you mean? Let's to get on it. Like, what do you mean to
so
do
yeah,
it?
so you can fill out for it, but they gotta do so if you choose to not use their cars and use your own car, you can't have nothing on your dashboard. Your car has to be a certain year. The mileage has to
mm,
be a certain amount.
mm,
Um, also, um, They check the flag, like they somehow they get into the federal system, so they check your flags, they all that type of stuff. They check how long you've been driving. They check
Mm.
your medical history as well. Um, that's what some people don't even know.
A
Like
little
they
invasive.
go that far. Now,
That's just for the driving, right? That's not if you're like doing like Uber Eats or anything, right?
no, all of that counts. All of that goes into an account. So when the so with Uber and Uber Eats, they check both systems. You can now you can start through Uber Eats. A lot of people try to finesse the play with that. You can start with Uber Eats.
Mm-hmm.
Now you probably could go a month without them doing certain things,
Mm.
but they're gonna call you into wherever your local place is, and
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna still scan your car. They're still gonna do the whole situation.
Mm.
So just in
Mm.
case if you decide to be an Uber driver, they don't have to go through that later on. Because after
Mm-hmm.
they run your plate, they run all of your history anyway.
Mm. Mm.
So like them and Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash do the real deep chronological thing. Grubhub, I don't think does the deep analyzation. It's just a lot of them. So that's why the getting on a list is long. But like
Mm-hmm.
Uber and Lyft, and DoorDash, they do the whole background. So,
Mm.
but that's why it's easier if you weren't born here in this country.
What?
Real stuff. Like that's why most of the Uber drivers and stuff like that, they that just got their citizenship and all that type of shit.
Mm.
They do that because of the
Mm.
fact of one, they're using their cars, all that type of stuff, and they don't have a paper trail background of American citizenship. So the whole fact of it's nothing for them to go on is like they can, I can hire them. Why? Because they don't have a background of anything. I don't. I mean, like it's
Mm-hmm.
nothing to look at.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why a majority of them are foreigners, Africans,
That's
Indians,
actually
all
insane.
that type of
That's
stuff.
that's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
Interesting.
mean, that was that. Honestly, that was the way of getting them from doing other jobs, though. That was America's way
Mm-hmm.
from getting them to being in the your regular retails and all
Mm.
that type of stuff. They don't want them working at Walmart. They don't want them working at Targets. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They
Yeah.
don't really want them working at Amazon. So
Mm.
we gotta chop
Mm,
this down. We gotta be able to get our American people to be our slaves so we can keep our money here and do what we need to do. So, you mess up the train when you keep having, oh, this guy just got a citizenship last week, but he needs a job now. We got to hire him for the minority report. But now,
Yeah.
you feel me? They got ways around that. Most of the people, oh, yeah, we'll give you a car. You don't even got to buy a car. Boom. Now, you got
Yeah, but
Edgar,
the but
Habibi,
that
and a
that
bunch of
that
them.
that that part about giving the car, that's a problem too if you drive an Uber because you have to pay you're you're paying it's like you're almost leasing the car. You
You
have to pay them like
are.
rent.
You,
Yeah.
you are. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. And that's a lot. It adds up. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I
So.
mean, some people, but when like I've heard, because I sit around and I any Uber that I've sat around and talked to, like they really get talkative. So and like I heard, like it's a good situation when you ain't got nothing else on your schedule. When all you
Mm-hmm.
doing is
Yeah.
drive, you can make that a scheduled thing. It makes
Yeah.
sense financially
Yeah.
because now you got your bills paid. You can have a regular car, but
Mm-hmm.
you ain't gotta run that one ragged.
mhm.
That's now
Right.
that's going to be the car for when you take your trips, when you do all the extra type of stuff. So
Right.
they got like some people know how to hustle it, but
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
it's a redundant it's a redundant stupid little financial thing because like bro, I'm not about to pay on the car that I'm not keeping. Like
Mm.
it doesn't even make sense.
Mm-mm.
Did y'all see your girl Kim K? Because I definitely wanted to talk about that
You want to talk about
since
who?
we were talking about. So y'all remember last week we talked about the guy with the robot, right?
Yeah,
So she did a whole video shoot with a robot and a Tesla.
I didn't.
Naked. It's in the group chat.
Oh,
Um, and yeah, she. I thought it was funny because of the fact that like just conveniently we were just talking about that, and
okay.
she's gonna make it. She's gonna make it cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm telling you, that's how this goes every time. She's gonna
Mm,
make that thing cool, and it's gonna be a epidemic of females. Oh, I don't need no man. I got my robot,
I mean, will
and
the robot have a you know what?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not looking. So
What did you say,
Imagine.
Keisha?
I can't
look. She
imagine
trying to get some. She over here trying to get that robot.
who.
Yeah. She,
No, I have a
that's a
man.
crazy
I'm
question.
cool. Who are you
That's a
talking about?
crazy question.
I
But
have a
you went
man.
straight
I
there to
don't
find
No,
know.
what was
out.
the question? What did you ask?
Who me?
Would you ask
Yeah.
Keisha?
Ask your
Yeah.
question again.
Asked. I said, does the robot because
No,
Slick's
no,
over here saying
no,
that
no. Ask the whole question.
my
Ask the whole question.
my question was, does the robot have a you know what? Because Slick is over here making it seem like Kim K is advertising the robot. I'm like, well, if a woman is going to purchase a robot, what is the robot doing for me? You know what I'm
What
saying?
can you do for me? Uh-huh.
What can you do for me? And so then that Slick made the comment, oh, Keisha, nah, I have a man. I don't need
Wait, Keisha, what does Slick say? Keisha,
She trying.
okay.
She trying to make some sparks. You feel me? Happen. Literally. You think it was that?
Yo, so
Y'all get on my
you want to see?
nerves.
You want? You know what I just peeped in my head?
What?
In your head?
Well,
What?
so we was talking about the AI girlfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Then you
Yeah, last week, yeah.
the Kim K situation with the robot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And you ever see that? I never saw the movie or whatever show, but you ever see that Megan Fox joint?
You mean the the robot movie, the AI, the Megan doll?
Yeah, and in one
I,
scene,
I, I
he was
saw, yeah.
he was in her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what y'all trying to push?
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Yeah, what?
One scene
Bob!
he was what?
You I saw. It's on. Yeah,
Hold on. With
What
what?
happened to me?
What?
Like, and he was
Yeah.
anatomically
yeah.
correct?
He was. She was the robot, but he was like secretly like
Giving her the work.
yeah. So I'm like, what y'all trying? You feel me?
Oh, wait,
What y'all
I
trying?
never
was she,
even
was
saw
she,
that, so I'm not really
I didn't,
clear on what that
I didn't
is.
see the whole movie, but was she anatomically correct, or you're saying he was a robot too? What were you saying?
No, she was the robot. Like she was
Right.
a serving. You know what I'm saying, but there was a
Hmm.
scene that I think on the trailer
Okay.
that they was literally
Getting it
doing.
in.
Doing the thing.
Yeah. I'm
They
like,
were
what
getting
y'all?
it in.
So would that
Wow.
be considered knocking? That's not knocking the boots no more. What is that?
It is knocking the boot.
Rubber?
Not
It
that's
is
knocking
knocking
the
the boot.
hard
Plastic?
drive.
Metal?
Knocking the
Wow.
screws.
Knocking the
Knocking
screws
the
loose out that
drive.
Big John. Not knocking the screws
knocking
loose, sir.
the
That
hard
is,
drive out that mother. Yes.
I
That's
mean,
don't y'all think that's a little scary?
I mean,
Like
I
that's
mean,
not
do they lubricate it? Is it? I don't understand. How does she how does
WD
she get
40
moist?
lubrication.
Get moist?
It's a dude, man.
Mm.
Y'all got all them. First of all, y'all already got all these robot things. You feel what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing but a new toy for y'all. Don't try to act like look. You try not to smile right now. Think about that buzz in your drawer. See what I'm saying? That's all y'all got is Buzz Lightyear, his
no,
little cousin.
sir. No, sir. Mm-mm. First of all, mind your business. Don't worry about
Zip,
what's in
zip.
my drawer because I ain't got nothing in my drawer.
Look,
Mind your business.
soon as they hear vibration, they get excited. You feel me?
You rude. You real rude tonight.
Right.
I
Okay.
just heard your
Anyway.
toes move. That's crazy. Like that is
Anyway,
Yo,
wow.
I'm laughing because you stupid. Not because you
That's
telling the truth. It's because
wow.
you funny. You
That
real
is
funny. Be quiet.
wow.
can we
Big John,
um
what is going on out here?
can we you got did y'all watch the video about um Just Hilarious and Lauren from the Breakfast Club?
Like, fill
So
me
I
in.
just watched
Like, fill me
some
in.
of it. I just when I was in the shower earlier, I actually watched the episode
I
of
have
some of
so
it.
many things. I have so many things to say, and I was going to make a video about it, but I was like, let me not, because I don't want
Still
Just
make a
Hilarious.
video.
No,
Why
Yeah.
not? It's
no,
content.
Because I
don't want
want
her.
to fill a
Her come-
sister in.
I don't want her coming for me. But for
Man, see,
just to piggyback, just to backtrack. Okay, Just Hilarious got the job on the Breakfast Club. Cool,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
She maternity leave because she had a baby. Now, Rhea, you've had children. I have children. John has kids. We all know from a woman's perspective that when you are at work, if you just got a new job, it is a scary time when you get pregnant. It's a scary time
It
for a
is.
woman
It is. You
place.
feel real
You're
vulnerable.
very
All the things.
This
vulnerable.
your first.
You feel like your job is on the line because
Yep.
a lot of men think that you can't do your job once you have a baby. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So to Jess Hilarious' point, I understand that.
Yeah.
But her delivery was a little
he said,
I the
"Wow."
the second video, I kind of felt like I didn't really know what was really going on, but I understood, like I could feel how she felt. I knew how
She
she
just
felt
felt
when
like
somebody else
nobody
going in
defended
taking her
her
place.
from her crew.
right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she was very.
Is that Nana with the pizza? Stop it.
What about with
I
whom?
just
Oh, yeah.
felt like the way she said it on the show, I guess maybe was a little emotional, and maybe that could have been something saved for them to have a
That's
conversation
what Envy
off
was
air.
saying though.
It,
He was saying
but yeah, I just feel like it was a little bit too like too much.
It was too much.
Like, cause
It
she
was
really showed how she felt.
very unprofessional. Very, but you can tell the
Yeah.
difference between Lauren and Jess. But Jess knows she said it. She said it on
Definitely.
live. She said it on live. She said it when she was talking in front of them. She said, "Look, y'all didn't hire me to be a professional journalist. Y'all hired me to do Jess with the mask to be funny, and that's cool, okay? But Lauren is a producer. She went to journalism school. I went to journalism school. There's a level of professionalism that comes with journalism. Okay, and that's the difference, and that's a lot of issues with
Absolutely.
people and people being unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? But like in that situation, all that stuff that she was talking about on live, that could have been done off camera. Okay, she went
That's the
live.
only thing I felt. I felt like how she felt maybe was valid. I don't know because I don't know the whole situation. I don't know the other girl. Like, I don't know. I don't know what even she looks like. I have no idea. But I felt like I understood how she felt and the things that she was saying, but she probably should not have said it. I just felt like that could have been a conversation she had with her peers, definitely offline, like that.
And
I just
that's what Envy
because
was
that
saying.
was pure emotion and relationship. That's what that was. It wasn't.
And it makes Jess Hilarious look bad. It makes her look like she's being a hater, even though I don't think internally she is because she
No,
I
no,
mentioned.
I
I
don't
don't
think so
I
either.
don't think that it makes her look like a hater. It just makes her look. She first of all, it makes her irresponsible for the fact of her outbursts, because that's all it was outbursts. Now again, which we said because she made it specifically known, like she felt like nobody had her back.
Right.
Now, the thing about it is, for Charlemagne, the only people that have her should have her back anyway is Charlemagne and Envy. Envy's upset just because of the same thing. Because again, we can have this conversation after the show. You didn't even have to go live. We could meet
Mhm.
up at the studio and handle the business. Okay. Now, being as though that she went so emotional, even with the fake cry and all that, because that was kind of special for me. Um,
The fake cry. She didn't fake cry. What do you mean fake
You
No,
cry?
must have
no,
watched
you
the whole
so
thing.
if you watch the episode,
Everything. I
oh,
saw
so
the
you watched,
episode.
so you saw at the
I
end when Envy got up and she
oh
started
yeah,
doing
yeah.
the fake cry.
That wasn't. Oh. The okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
So with you feel me, that whole situation, Charlemagne's gonna instigate the situation because he don't give a damn about it.
Because
That's
he's an
what
instigator. That's
Envy
what he does.
does.
That's
Okay,
what he does.
now Envy feels like he was just this light was put on him because now
Mhm.
it's like, oh, we don't give a damn, we did this or whatever the case may be, and they just had that situation with Angela Yee before she left.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
you feel
Mhm.
me? It's a trigger moment.
It is.
Wait, do you think that was emotional on both parts? Like he was being a little bit emotional too, like he was being defensive and a little bit
No,
emotional as well, or no?
no. He was quiet.
Because I don't like I'm asking genuinely because I don't know the situation.
He was quiet while Jess was talking. So what happened? Jess. Okay. So for context, Riggs. Jess went live yesterday like 4 times throughout the day to talk about the situation that is going on between her and Lauren and on the Breakfast Club because Jess was under the impression that Lauren, once she got back from maternity leave, that Lauren would be out and she would be
Mm-hmm.
gone. So she didn't understand why Lauren was still there. Like, why is she still doing my segment? She's supposed to be gone. Now,
Mm-hmm.
mind you, Lauren is a producer. She's one of the producers at the Breakfast Club, and Jess
Mm-hmm.
picked her to fill in
Her
her
replacement while she
right.
was gone on maternity leave.
And she just never left, according to Jess. She never left. So when Lauren
But
started,
was she in the background or was she still doing the show?
she was there. She was so when Jess came back, Lauren was still there. Lauren was basically doing what Jess does, like you know how Jess does Jess with the
What
mess,
time
but
did
Lauren was
we
doing
start
the
the show?
huh?
Mm-hmm.
What time did we start the show?
Oh, um,
Late.
9:30, 9:30, 9.
It was like 9:20 something.
How much time left on the joint?
No, that's what I was saying.
And on set up top.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Maybe they not. Maybe
Mine
they
don't
won't.
never say it up top.
Oh,
no, keep going, keep going.
That might be a problem, sir.
just
Maybe you should
just make a
adjust
long
your
story
settings.
short. Lauren was supposed to, according to Jess, Lauren was supposed to leave out, and she never left. And so, then she kept asking the producers questions. She kept asking people questions like, "What's going on? Is Lauren going to be the fourth person?" And to Jess's point, she's like, "No one was telling her nothing." And so so Jess was getting frustrated. So that's why she had her rant yesterday because Lauren was still there, and they had to blow up because Lauren Jess kept telling Lauren to hush up or be quiet because apparently Lauren talks over Jess when they're doing their
Oh.
segment.
I've never
Um,
noticed
Mm-hmm.
that.
I'm about to say, have you noticed that?
I've noticed Jess tell her to hush, and then they showed a clip of Jess like a series of clips telling Lauren to hush up or be quiet. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
point, Lauren, I will say Lauren is more professional than Jess when she is giving the news because she went to journalism school, so she was trained to that. Jess was not. But Jess, they hired Jess for her comedic relief. And Jess delivers the news in her own way. Sometimes she trips up when she reads. Okay.
So my question is, like, between the two of them, who's more relatable?
I think they're both
Yes.
relatable, but from a Lauren
It's
standpoint, Lauren delivers
one's
the news.
professional and one isn't.
Right.
Let's
No,
rip the
not
band-aid
for
off.
professional. I'm saying who's more relatable. Who's the one that
So when it comes down to being persons,
Ready.
they
Ready.
both belong
Radio
there.
ready. Yeah.
They both belong in the part. But when it comes down to Jess takes, and I hate saying this, but I gotta say it like this. Jess is a